Welcome to the Prepper Homestead Workshop. I want to talk to you about your feet and prepping for your feet. Everybody wears shoes every day, pretty much. I'm assuming, but you know, you've got to have some kind of covering on your foot, something on your foot most of the time. Now, in any kind of grid down or SHTF or whatever you want to call it situation, you're gonna need more robust footwear. Now, this isn't just, you know, I'm not picking on you. If you've got a job where you wear dress shoes, or you can get by with tennis shoes or running shoes or something like that, hey, more power to you. You're using your mind more. You know, you've gotten to a place to where you don't have to wear heavy work boots or something like that. But you need to have a pair, and you need to have a good pair, and they need to be broken in. Now, just to kind of show you, this is a 3-year-old pair of my boots, and they are blown apart. The soles are worn out, they're busting at the seams, and this was a good pair of boots. So it doesn't take that long if you're doing physical things outside to wear out a good pair of boots. So you need to have some put back. And not only do you need to have a good pair of boots put back, they don't need to be brand new. They need to be broken in. They don't need to be worn out, but they don't need to be putting blisters on your feet when you put them on. You need to have a good pair of boots that's ready to go. And this is because you will be spending more time outside. I can't think of any kind of grid down situation that's realistic where you would not end up spending more time outside doing more labor intensive activities, whether it's farming or foraging or God forbid fighting. Boots are the best footwear for those things. So good pair of boots, and there's different ways to get a good pair of boots, and I realize a lot of people are on a budget. These are no longer regulation. These are Danner boots. They're real good boots, and this is what the Army used to wear with their, or could wear with their the universal camo pattern, the little squares. Well, they're not regulation anymore, so you can still find these new, but they're a lot cheaper now because there's not a guaranteed market for them. So you can get a pair of these for under $100. It's a very good pair of boots. You can get something like the 511 boots for about the same price. They're very comfy, not quite as rugged as the Danners, but there's a lot of options out there. So get a couple of pairs of good boots, and not only that, get good socks. Get some good wool socks. I'm a fan of smart wool, but there's no rule that says you have to get smart wool. Just get some good, heavy wool socks. And also, you're going to need foot powder, and you're going to need medication for athlete's foot, stuff like that, because that is reality a lot of the time when you're wearing, you know, closed-toed boots and stuff a lot. So those are things you might want to think about if you hadn't thought about getting. Also, you know, not only boots, you know, you're going to need something to wear around the house. You know, tennis shoes, house shoes, flip-flops, whatever. You know, you think about how often you wear those out now, and maybe get a couple pairs and put them back when you see them on sale or something like that. And if you have kids, I'm sure you've noticed that kids grow. So you need to have some different sizes for your kids as they age. And this doesn't have to be the most expensive stuff in the world. You can go and find them on sale just when you see them. When you see a size that your kid will fit into, it doesn't hurt to have that and throw it back. And of course, socks for the kids and things like that. And you're probably going to want a good pair of rubber boots. You know, we always call them shitters, but you know, that you wear out in the mud, out in the rain boots. Maybe that's what civilized people call them. But you need a good pair of rubber boots. They don't have to be the most expensive, but you've got to take care of your feet. So look into getting some boots, get them broke in, and keep them with all your stuff. All right, y'all be careful out there.